Hey guys, it's Aiden back from the nest, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Minecraft proper. Now I know this is the first episode in a while, so it comes to you with a little bit of heartache. I've been on hiatus for a very long time. Many of you will know that. I've tried to record several times, and one of the times the recording didn't turn out well, and the other time it got deleted from my power going out. So I come to you with heartache news in that I've deleted the previous ones. I have gotten rid of our previous progress. Now, I will admit we were not that far along. Honestly, we were like 30 episodes. We're 30 episodes. Like 20 episodes in, we've gotten nothing. We're running out of iron and everything. So I'm starting a proper world that isn't just a test world. And this is sort of like the real fresh start. It was like the past 20 episodes are like what you see in a flashback sequence to the past. So this is Minecraft proper. Bonus just on, no cheats, default world, generate structures, and the seed for anyone who's interested is capital S, spread your wings, exclamation point. The name of the world is Minecraft proper on regular survival. And here we go. We're going to be playing this on hard mode as well, so we're probably going to die a bit. When I play with my friends, I play Windows 10 Edition, which can connect with tablets and Xbox players, and now Nintendo Switch players as well. Oh, awesome, we spawned in a great biome. So, when I play with my friends on just like LAN mode, I tend to keep inventory on. We will not be doing that in this series. If we die in lava with diamonds and lose other stuff, I'll probably go on hiatus for a while. But, yeah. So, we're probably going to leave this first episode just around an hour long. So it might be unedited if I only record for an hour. I might only leave it for 30 minutes, which is double the typical, well, only 10 minutes, because I normally go around 20 to 25 minutes normally. So, it's pretty late. If I can finally ever get a computer in my room sometime soon, the big deal for me in having a computer in my room is that, I don't have a time in that I can record during the day properly, without, like, background noise and poor audio quality. And once I can record in my room, if I manage to get a capture card, hopefully at some point I can get a capture card, and then I can go into my room and record. Then I can record stuff like Fortnite and Breath of the Wild and stuff. I can record Fortnite already on the PC, but I'm better at it on the console. So this is a good area. I don't want to focus on efficiency. In my last few episodes I tried to record. What I noticed, what I was commenting on a lot was that I feel like in survival, at least in this survival series, I've focused more on efficiency in my buildings rather than look. Rather than like style points, which is what I normally go for when I'm building. So my living right next to a cave. How cool is that? With iron in it. Wow, that's really good. I'll probably put my house around here because it's got water, good biome, cave. I tend to focus on efficiency over style in survival. So my house is always like over the big barn with all the animals, and then a farm that's growing everything, and I try to make them look good. But sometimes they don't end up looking good. And if I need to make space for like more storage, I'll just bust out a wall in my house because it wasn't well prepared. And then it ends up looking gross. I'll build out a cobblestone or something. And I just want a nice looking house. It doesn't have to be great, because I mean, oh god. No, 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 no. no, 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 no. Oh god. Oh god. No. No, get out. Stay back. Stay back. Please. Oh. I hate this. Why? How is this happening? No. Oh, I see. The bonus chest I was supposed to start with, like, spawned over water or something, and then just broke instantly. It would have given me wooden tools. That's cool. Why am I spawning here all of a sudden? Oh, okay. So this is our spawn point. This is a really nice area. It's got like sugarcane, water. Nice. Good place. This is a good spawn place. Spread your wings is definitely probably the seed I'm gonna use from now on. I used to use the seed everything, no caps, because that was the seed that a dear friend gave me. A quick cut at a friend named, because I gave her a full name, which was stupid. Let's say her name is Cassie. A dear friend named Cassie gave me that seed back in when we used to play Pocket Edition together, and because the world on the version of Pocket Edition back then, this was before the Bedrock update, by the way, the Better Together update. This was way back in the early days of my Minecrafting, back when all I owned was Pocket Edition. She gave me the seed for the everything world. She said it spawned a whole bunch of stuff. It literally spawned everything, like, you know, like, it had cows and sheep and pigs right there, and a nice river, and it was a good spot. So I've been using that seed for many years now. Probably just about 7 years. And it's just come to my attention that it's a good seed, first off. It normally spawns pretty good loot, and it's just a nice place, but this world is under the seed Spread Your Wings, which is, of course, for any of you who've watched all the way to the end of one of my videos, no, that is the like outro we do. It's this is Hayden signing out, and I will see you in the Skyhawklings. Remember to spread your wings and stay awesome. And sometimes, depending on the video, I'll add in like a little extra bit, like, and remember to spread your wings, and of course, announcement, I'll be gone for the next week. And of course, stay awesome. Something like that. But yeah, that's the base behind our outro. It's a good cave, but I don't have any weapons, and it's the middle of the day, so I don't know why these spiders are coming after me. I guess that one came after me because I punched it like an idiot. I'll admit, not my smartest move. I'm willing to admit I am a humble person. I'm willing to have humility and admit when I'm wrong. And it was definitely a mistake to punch that spider out of nowhere. I mean, I'd be pretty mad if I was just chilling out about my day and some guy came up and decked me in the face. That would suck. So, I actually don't have any sticks. I just noticed that. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the proper start, basically. This is what I consider the actual start of Minecraft proper as a series. I feel like everything up until now was sort of like a trial and error run, and now I've gotten this not down. I don't have this down by any means. We are still in the trial and error phase, but this will be the world, I'm thinking, because a lot of an issue I was running into with the previous world was just like, oh god, here we go. Here it comes. Trying process of dying and yes. Delete, control, delete. This is my signature move called the torch sprint, and it's one I just sprint through a cave, with placing down torches as often as possible in an attempt to escape my certain doom. I'm super glad we had those apples, because otherwise I would be dead right now. Fully dead. No escape. It's a good cave. It's all relatively low down, but so far I find a lot of iron. I feel like I find more ores in the Pocket Edition, in the Windows 10 edition of Minecraft. Like, I found diamonds and stuff pretty early on in this in the world, when I hardly ever find diamonds normally. So I feel like ores are like diamonds and gold and redstone are more plentiful in that world. Also, I'm a divining rod for caves, by the way. I was just digging around, and the place where I chose to put my house in the other world it had like 3 different caves, and they were all connecting into one giant cave system full of ores. And then the other day, I got really mad at my friend because he followed me. I was just digging down randomly, strip mining. He followed me into this hole I was digging, and out of nowhere, right as he starts following me, and I find a cave, a massive cave with diamonds and gold in it, and he starts mining up everything. And I'm like, you followed me because you've known me for long enough that you know I'm a divining rod for caves. Like, I can find really plentiful, like, caves that hold a lot of ore with almost 60% accuracy. Just around 60%, might be like 62, might be like 59.7. It's in that range bracket of 60%. Which is, honestly, looking at it fully, that's a pretty high percentage. That's more than the average, which is just like 50-50. I don't know why I turned that dark oak into sticks, but I did, so whatever. Once I get stone tools, I like to use the wooden tools I made early on as furnace fuel. Which, one problem I have with caves, that back in the early days of this channel's revitalization, back when we first started coming out of the year-long hiatus we did, this was around when I first subscribed to Pathfinder, and an issue I was running into in the world I was half recording on, the other world that I reference occasionally, was that I was digging underground and building a base underground, and so I had this issue where I just had chests and chests and chests full of cobblestone. And now I'm sitting here needing cobblestone to get some more tools, and I'm thinking, man, this is the problem with caves. You can get ores really easily, but there's all this you don't get nearly any cobblestone. So you don't have any building blocks, nothing to like repair your tools with, none of it. But then I brought into my memory the chests and chests and chests. I counted, I have like 14 and a half double chests. So just like 15 chests. Wait, no, 14 and a half double chests. That's an easier bracket for my brain to think of. Full of cobblestone and nothing else, nothing like andesite. I still haven't filled up the first chest on andesite reserves. Some of it was andesite, a little bit, but it was like 89% cobblestone, which is still, that's an extraordinary amount of cobblestone. And I was already using iron tools regularly at that point, and so all the stone was basically worthless. In the end, I cooked it all and turned it into stone brick, which, I cooked it all and turned it into stone, and then turned the stone into stone brick, and used it to build some crazy structures like the, spiral tower. So it did end up getting used in the end, but still, there was a point in time there where caves are always spooky, aren't they? Like, is there never a cave that... I've been in a lot of caves in Minecraft, and normally they are not spooky. They're normally just, like, cool caves, and it's cool. But this cave, for some reason, is just giving me, like, serious spook factor vibe. Maybe it's because this is the first time I've played Minecraft in a while that was on my own. Like, all the Minecraft I've been playing recently, I was mining with a friend. but now I'm here sitting alone in my house at 3 a.m. recording this video for you guys, playing Minecraft by myself. Which I'm surprised. We have like 32, 35 subscribers now. The fact that even 30 people find me charismatic enough to the fact that even 30 people find me charismatic enough to be entertaining is astounding to me. It's like, okay, I mean, I'm a pretty boring person. I feel like a lot of the time my voice is a little monotone, like flat, and I try to fix that in my videos because it can be unentertaining and somewhat hypnotic, and to just sit there and listen to this dude in a monotone voice talk about how he's playing Minecraft and gonna dig a cave, and that's cool. So I try to fix that. I try to put more emotion into my words and raise my voice. Use like more character in my voice when I do these videos, because I enjoy doing them, and I want other people to enjoy me doing them. And in order to accomplish that, I need to be charismatic and a fun person to be around, and currently neither of those things are true. I am awful. For anyone who has ever met me, which I'm not popular enough that I'm like a booth person at like a Minecon or YouTube Expo or anything. I'm not popular enough for that, but for anyone who knows this channel and watches me as a friend from my real life, they know that I am just like awful to be around. You get sick of me really quickly because I'm kind of a controversial person. I don't know if that makes me sound too like douchey or like meta or something. But I tend to be kind of an asshole. I don't really censor what I say. So if there's a sensitive topic that someone doesn't really want to talk about, or like if I know about a sensitive topic, I won't go around talking about it to others. But to someone who already knows about it, I'll just like crack a joke about it. Like, I can't give an example because, again, I want to respect the people who I would be referencing here. I want to respect their privacy, so I don't go around like just spouting out their stuff to other people. But to other people, to them and other people who already know about the topic, I'll just straight up be like, I'll just like straight up make some super insensitive joke, and they'll look at me like, Hayden, that's not okay. And I just look at them like, I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care. My problem is just that a lot of the times nowadays, there's been a lot of stress in my family's life, and a lot of stuff going on lately, and everybody seems to overreact to everything. Plus, I've had a lot of family over because we had a family reunion recently, and basically anything I did ever at all, any of the things I did, no matter what it was, like if I pull up a video on YouTube, be it Minecraft, anime, like convention related, vlogs, whatever, I had one or more people telling me that they didn't like that and that was wrong. And also, if I ever said something I believed in, like, I won't go into specifics, I'll keep this kind of area political and religion free. If I said something about my beliefs, I would immediately be, like, reprimanded and told that those were incorrect and that I was wrong and that was bad, and it was bad that I thought about that, and so I was wrong. and I was just I've been really sick lately of being told I'm wrong. So yeah, it's good now that it's over. We still have some family members staying, but they just live one town over, and we see them all the time. It's just my cousins and my aunt. My aunt, sometimes I say aunt, sometimes I say aunt. It's confusing, I know. My aunt is one of the people that challenges me on that kind of thing. So a lot of the times I'll get told I'm wrong by her, and that's upsetting, but I just kind of gotta live with it. At least it's not like 6 different people now, like it was before. That was where my issue was that it was like 6 different people at a time telling me that I was wrong and bad, and I should be ashamed of myself. And it's a struggle on someone my age, where I'm just trying to, like, I'm already doubting whether I'm worth anything because of being an angsty teenager and whatnot, and also because I'm basically socially isolated. Not in a necessarily a bad way, but I don't go to school or anything anymore. I don't know if I ever did a video on that, but it's a story for another time as to why I don't go to school anymore. It's a story for another time as to why I don't go to school anymore. But when I stopped going to school, of course, school was like my main social thing. So once I had stopped going to school, basically my entire social life ended right then and there. So YouTube and talking with you guys and Discord and communities like that, those are a lot of what keeps me going. Because otherwise I'd just be so socially isolated that I go to think about the old days back when I still had friends, and then I think to my freaking paranoid, self-deprecating brain is always like, but what if they weren't really your friends and everyone hates you? And I'm like, no, Deborah, get out of here. That's a joke on a post I read the other day it said something like, whenever I have super upsetting or self-deprecating, hateful thoughts, I just imagine that it's like a super old Christian white aunt, whatever you want to say. I like to say aunt because then aunt and aunt are 2 different words, so nobody can make aunt jokes. So they're just like judging you because they're old and things were different when they were your age, and they think they should be the same now. And so whenever it's like, you're worthless and everything you accomplish is worth nothing, I'm just like, oh yeah, thanks, Karen. You could just fuck right off with that bullshit. Also, please excuse me. I'm gonna put a disclaimer in the beginning of this video. This is not a swear-free environment. Yeah, you're gonna hear some swear words in this video. I'll put a viewer discretion is advised. But yeah, we're not a swear-free channel. For anyone who was hoping that such was the case, I can direct you to several good channels that do the same thing that I do, but without swearing. Leave a comment below if you would like to know a few. I know a few. I believe Pathfinder doesn't curse, and I believe a few others in our I don't know if I can qualify myself as a part of the community. Because I sort of dropped off the map recently, and I didn't even know if I was fully a part of the community to begin with. But I'm gonna go ahead and claim as if I am. I can direct you to a few other people in our community of like Minecraft YouTubers. Me, Pathfinder, a few other people like Sunfire, Xmedia. I don't know if their usernames are any different now. because I've been gone so long. I have trouble seeing as if I can qualify myself in that community, because, I don't know, they're all super popular channels. Like, at least Pathfinder I was close to in goal, because when I first subscribed to him he had like 40 subscribers, and we're nearing that. But now he has like nearing 500. Like, he did a whole video when he reached 100, and that was crazy. And then it's been like 3 months. It hasn't even been a year yet. And suddenly his subscriber count has just, like, skyrocketed. He has people who donate money to him now. And it's crazy to think that just, like, 4 months ago, or less, I knew him as this, like, unprofessional, new to YouTube channel, who was doing something similar to what I had done in the past. He's a lot more professional now, but I've been doing this for years, and clearly I'm doing something wrong, because I've been doing this for years, and I'm gonna be honest, 32 subscribers is the most subscribers I've ever had. It's a super big accomplishment for me. I just don't think I ever see this channel getting more than like 50 subs. So it'll probably be its whole own video, like a whole build, once I get 50. And then, my goodness, if we get 100, I'll buy 100 something. I'll buy 100 of something and film myself doing something with them, like 100 sprinkles on a cake, and then dropping the cake from the roof onto my head. Something like that. Or like, I'll make a t-shirt or something and sell it, and it says 100 subs with like our channel logo. I know our channel logo was just made in MS Paint, but someday when I'm a really popular channel, you guys are gonna see that MS Paint channel art, those two channel arts. The sort of the TM thing, the like crown made out of a T and an H. That's our channel profile icon. That might never change because it's all square like, and that looks good. But the channel art, the background, that I want to get done professionally. I'm gonna pay someone to professionally redraw that. And then I'm going to use that as channel art. I have a person who I really like their art. I actually used their channel art. I used some art they made as my old channel art. The art that the artist who made my last channel art. Some of you may know them as I won't give a name. But I will link if they have a DeviantArt or a images, I don't know, like some kind of photo gallery, like maybe DeviantArt. I don't know if that's where people go to look at, like, to get artists to draw stuff for them, but if they have like a DeviantArt or a like a photo album, public photo album, or a Facebook page or something, I'll ask them about it, and I'll put the link to that in the description of this video, so definitely go check out their channel, because it's good. Or, yeah, I'll leave a link to their YouTube channel, but they don't use it, so that wouldn't really be worth the time it would take to do that, because they don't really upload on that channel. It does not get used. If it did, I would totally I would totally post a link to it. Like right here, even. Just in this video, but I'll link their, like, DeviantArt or somewhere, so you can go and buy art. I'm giving them exposure for free from my channel. Yeah. Go check out their work. Get them paid. Pay them to draw art for you. They don't do free art. And for anyone out there who is, of the... I won't say you're stupid, because nobody who's a subscriber of mine could ever be. They have a you're stupid immunity, because I love you guys and you're great. But for anyone who thinks that freelancing means that they work for free, what freelancing means is that they work for themselves, so they don't have their own boss. Like architects work as freelance, so they don't have a specific company they're affiliated with. They're affiliated with their own company, and then they just get hired by different people to do jobs. So a freelance a freelance architect would get paid by, say, the city to build a new museum or something, and then after that was done, they could go several months living off of that if it paid well, or they'll have to look for more work. So some other person who's just a citizen might pay them to design and build their house. The reason I'm using architect as an example is actually because I want to get a degree in architecture. And I don't know if I'll use it because I don't know if that is going to be the job I get when I'm older, but when I'm an adult. But I know for a fact that is in fact the job I want to go to college for and get a degree in. So I don't know if I'll ever end up using that degree, but I want to at least have the option to be an architect, because I don't know, seems cool. I have more reasons than that, I promise. I just won't go into them here. I've been shearing some sheep. I was talking about architecture, and I sort of lost track of my point, and I'm just cutting ahead here because I went silent for like 2 minutes. I can't actually remember what my original point was anymore, but what I can tell you is that I want to get the channel art professionally made. I want to start editing these videos a little nicer, because currently my editing skills are novice at best, because I only have just started video editing, and I don't know if the audio and video quality isn't as good as I would like it to be, and I know that if I record with OBS, apparently it's better, so maybe I'd use OBS to record and then edit in stuff, but the problem is, I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep using screencast because I am paying for it, and I'll just mess around in the settings later to see if I can upgrade the quality of the video. I'm not sure if what kind of options I have. I haven't really explored it all fully, but I think after I get this video saved, I'm gonna do a quick mini recording and save it. I'm gonna save this video as a video file and head on into a new recording, which won't be a proper episode, but I'll get a little work done because I'm gonna upload it anyway. But essentially, it's just gonna be a mini episode where I test out all the recordings, all the editing features I have on this, on the software I use for recording, because it looks fine on my computer, but then it goes into the video process and it lowers in quality, even though I'm using the higher quality video file. So I want to try and edit out some of that choppiness. Like if I do this, like if I'm breaking down a tree and I cut down the tree and then move my mouse down really fast like that to break the bottom block, that's all because of how I play Minecraft. I normally play for myself and I try to do speed runs on Skywars and stuff, so I have to I have my sensitivity up to 88, I believe, so it's really fast. I can move around really fast and accurately. And whoever was just watching that probably had a seizure. I am sorry. That was stupid. So, quick cut in here for some content. For anyone wondering, quick fun fact about your favorite YouTuber here, Raptor Hawk, Hayden. This biome right here, this biome which is named the Taiga Hills, this is my favorite biome in the game. in Minecraft. In all of Minecraft, the only biome I like more than this, this biome right here is at a tie with those like giant spruce tree areas with the podzol and the rock hills, because those look really similar to the forests out near where I live, which I have given the state that I live, and I will always give the state where I live because it's a large place. I live in Colorado. I won't get any more specific than that to protect my own privacy until I'm famous, and then I start doing videos where people know where I am, and I have a PO box like PewDiePie. People just know where he lives, I think. But basically, they're similar to a large foresty area near where I live, with like the podzol and the big rocks and the really tall trees. That's really similar to a camping area near where I live, and it's a really nice place. And we go up there in the summer, almost every year. We didn't go for a few years, the few past years, but we went this year like a whole bunch, and I caught a whole bunch of fish. I enjoy fishing. Another fun fact. So the podzol forest area that I don't know the name of is on a tie currently with this biome in Minecraft. They are my two favorite biomes. So if you're ever gonna do like biome art or something and send it to me, that would be the place to start, my dude. Mark, it shouldn't have to. We have things to do. I'm just procrastinating the options because I have stories that I can tell. So that was somewhat just a time filler, but now I'm gonna see you again, content-wise. Some people might want to watch this. I don't know how many people would want to watch this. I think I have a 1 hour recording timer on, is the thing. So that's why I'm, like, trying to pause the video as much as possible. I'm trying to pause the recording as much as possible so we can extend that. But in like 10 minutes, this recording is gonna end automatically. But I've been recording for like an hour, and I normally only record for like 40 minutes, and then condense it into 20 minutes, so I'm cutting out like half the recording. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video really soon, because I wanted to end this video before I built the house, and then build the house in part 2 of episode 1, because so far we've done like basic yard getting ready. I mean, we didn't have a house in Minecraft proper we didn't have a house in season 1 until like episode 40 or something. Also, these are like proper seasons now, because I'm realizing the problem with the other Minecraft vanilla. Season 2 was like 8 episodes, and then season 1 was like 5 episodes. But season 1 of Minecraft proper, season 1 was like 20 episodes, and now we're in season 2, and we're gonna have like 20 more episodes and go into season 3. But rest assured, unless I'm really doing badly in this world, season 3 should be in this same seed and world. It should be in this same world, unless I'm doing really bad in the premiere of season 3. If I'm doing really badly, then it'll be in a new world. But if I'm not, then I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that we're in the same world as for season 3, which should be in about 22 more episodes. 22 episodes of this, and we'll be moving on to season 3. Season 3 of Minecraft proper. Isn't that crazy? I mean, the seasons, the seasons are all pointless, but at least then you can reference episodes more easily. Instead of saying, like, with, like, One Piece, where you're like, oh yeah, in One Piece, episode 478. I mean, they have the arcs, so it's like, oh yeah, in the Sabaody arc of episode 478 of One Piece. Instead, you can do it like almost any other show, and be like, oh yeah, season 2, episode 1. See, in the start of season 2, episode 1 of Minecraft proper, he talked about some nonsense, and then in the part 2 of that, he finally built a house and moved in, So I'm going to end this recording here. I know it has been probably not the most entertaining thing ever. Of course, there are like memes. You could always watch memes. But if you did make it to the end of this video, thank you. And I always appreciate it. And it means the world to me that you guys think I'm entertaining enough to watch me for a full 30 minutes. Even if you skipped ahead in the video, scrubbed through or whatever, to find the parts you wanted to when things got boring. You still watched basically the whole video, so you've made it to the end, and thank you. Because I always appreciate it. I always appreciate more subscribers, more likes, comments. Remember to smash that like button down below and leave a comment. That kind of thing. I always appreciate it, even more so than like the likes and comments. I always appreciate new subscribers and likes and comments, but even just views. If I can get over 10 views on a video, that means that I know in that video I was doing something right. And that lets me know that I should do stuff more like that. So yeah, even just the fact that you guys watched this video for even just 1 minute, that for me is something that I appreciate. So thank you for sticking with my channel and watching, and in a couple years maybe we'll have t-shirts up on the merch store, the merch site. They're gonna have this shirt right here. It's gonna be a button up with snap buttons. I don't know how many people find snap buttons cool or disrespectable, but personally I just find snap buttons convenient because it's everything you want in a nice button-up shirt, but you can take it off so much more easily. And if it gets too hot and you want to wear it open, I find snap buttons so much more convenient. So this will be a snap button shirt. The pockets on the sides, I don't know if those will exist. A snap button shirt with one chest pocket. That little thing right there is supposed to be a little side thing with a chest pocket, or like a name tag or something, but it'll have a chest pocket, a nice snap button up shirt with a chest pocket, and on the back will be the little ring here. It's supposed to be like a second version of one of my 3 halos, which you can see one on my wrist, one on my head, one on my back, because my character is supposed to be a Minecraft god or whatever. But yeah, it'll have the ring on the back, but instead of saying Tomahawk, it'll say instead of saying TH for Tomahawk, it'll have our channel logo on the back, and that'll be merch. That is the first thing that will be going up on our store, which doesn't exist yet, but I'm hoping to get that exist, and in order to get that to exist, I will need your help. So I will probably set up a PayPal or something, or like a GoFundMe page that you guys can send money to, or like support me, and I'll link my Twitch up to it or something. I want to get Twitch to work, and hopefully if I get a new computer it'll work, because I don't know why Twitch constantly it crashes when I try to play Fortnite, but I feel like it has less of a problem with Minecraft. It might be that I just have to uninstall OBS completely and then reinstall the latest version, and I feel like that'll probably be something that I'm going to do if I want to live stream in the future. Anyway, this is Hayden, signing out, and I will see you in the Sky Hawklings, and of course remember to spread your wings, and always stay awesome. Bye.